When was the last time you invested in your own professional growth and well being? I know it's easy to lose track of your own professional development. I worked for several training companies who always told me that they didn't have time for employees to go for professional development or they couldn't afford outside classes or conferences. I kept hearing the phrase like, it's the shoemaker's kids who have no shoes. It was the dumbest thing I ever heard. I was always thinking to myself, why would you want to hire a company to create instruction for your organization that didn't believe in training its own employees? What kind of crazy logic makes it okay to sell training but not invest in your own employee training? And ultimately, those companies suffered and the employees, they moved on. Work suffered and clients eventually went somewhere else. It's impossible for personal and organizational growth to occur if people aren't learning new things. It's just not possible. It doesn't happen. The experience in that organization taught me two valuable lessons. One was that if I wanted to succeed in my career, I had to invest in my own career. I couldn't passively wait for the company to invest in me. So I put together a growth fund. And every month I would invest in the fund. And when I had enough money, I'd go to a conference or sign up for a course to improve my own knowledge. Most people thought I was crazy. But if you don't invest in your future, you might not have a great future in terms of your career. The second thing that experience in the training is only for others company taught me was that once I invested in my own training and growth, I became much more valuable than my peers. Why? Because they were not investing in their own growth. They were doing the same job, using the same tools, and applying the same approach as always. Any new concepts, ideas, or techniques that I learned made me more valuable. And because I knew more, not because I was smarter, but because I learned more. Oftentimes, I was actually the dumbest guy in the room, but because I was investing in knowledge through outside learning opportunities, those lessons really served me well. So, my advice as a person who's mentored lots of people is to invest in your own professional growth. You won't regret it. And if you're wondering about a good investment fund for your personal growth, one that pays a great dividend, consider the L&D Mentor Academy. You'll learn about the latest technologies, share a concept with peers, and become much more valuable within your own organization. And while you're doing it, remember to play, learn, and have fun.